Hey, it's Butterfly Poet, and I am sharing with you IVF Round 2, Day 3. I am cramping a lot. I did not feel this much cramping um, during the first round. I know it to be my ovaries expanding, enlarging, becoming heavier. The advantage that I have this time was because of the testosterone patches that I was wearing that were, as my RE described, sugar for the ovaries and recruited many follicles for me at my age, which is age 45, and I have 9 follicles. There are 5 on the left and 4 on the right, if I remember correctly. The right ovary is working. This is, sometimes it takes my breath away, sometimes it knocks me back a bit, sometimes it makes me afraid to use my core. So I'm thinking that this is going to be a really good round because I did not feel this before. So I get tracking and scanning done on Monday. So of course they'll do baseline blood again. They will also scan and do an ultrasound for follicle growth and check and measure that. And my hormones are busy. They are flaring. They are all over the place. Um, it's a lot. Um, I think that I don't really know how deep this is sometimes, and I find myself, giving myself a little bit of self-love and then feeling a little bit of guilt behind it, and it's like that's not fair for myself. One way I'm self-loving on myself. I've been prepping cookie batter all night, and I put a little something aside for myself. These babies are huge. So I just slid a couple into a sandwich bag for myself. This is lemon. Yeah, this is the lemon. I just made lemon for myself. I didn't want any lavender in it today. That's one of my treats. This one is, ooh, peanut butter. And I'm really not a peanut butter fan, but yeah. I tweaked the recipe just a bit to see what it would do, and it did. So I wanted to make sure I try it myself. Whenever I tweak something, I try to taste it myself and make sure it's all good. So this morning, between 6 and 9, which was at 7 this morning, because Friday I get to go in and work late, I did take my Ganarelix. Is that showing properly? Yes. There's a glare. It doesn't look too good. Okay. Ganarelix. This is the one that suppresses ovulation. It's an antagonist. It's supposed to keep, the ovaries from doing the wrong thing. So I took that this morning, and then I wanted to show you guys this. So this is for tomorrow. This is what the pills look like: steroid and a antibiotic. So the small white one is the steroid. Did it disappear? It did. And these are antibiotics, the teal blue colored ones. And I have taken those already. This evening, I took my follistim, and it was another night of 750 units, and then Saturday night I dropped down to 225. So I'll have to add those leftover cartridges together. Um, they have about 150 left in them. Wait, 900 minus 750. That's 150. Yes. So I'll just have to do multiple shots again. So instead of just one shot, it'll be two because I want to use the rest of those cartridges. No medicine will go to waste. So that's about it. I'm just going to watch a little bit of TV, try to practice some guilt-free self-love. I've been preparing batter all night so that I can bake all day Sunday, bake Saturday evening. I've got some great ideas for taking myself out to do some social things. I used to love to go to the movies at least once a month, go to the AMC Dine-In Theater, and I haven't done that in a few months. So I want my budget, to be nice and comfortable where I don't have to just oh, I can't do nothing. But it's well worth what I'm trying to gain, so no complaints about that. But I also am incorporating more meditation because of where these hormones and these mood swings are taking me. They're not the most comfortable spots, and I could be speaking about something and it'll come to me just how heavy I'm feeling and just where my hormones are taking me. I was talking to my therapist and it was like, oh yeah, okay, wow. It's sort of like I'm in this bubble, and it's a protective bubble, and that I really don't see what I'm doing, injections, and I don't, it's almost like I have this protective layer, and I step back, and every now and again I get to be like, oh, what the hell, and now that this round of IVF I'm physically feeling it more and seeing, I'm like, okay, yeah, these medications are serious. So when my RE told me before, okay, stop, this is a lot of pressure on your body, and I'm concerned about this and concerned about that, because I wasn't feeling anything, that what she was saying didn't register. My thing was, well, it's not making me throw up, it's not causing me this, that, or the other. I'm going to keep going. Now I get it. I'm feeling the growth now. So, yeah. But it's all for the cause. It's par for the course. It's what's required. And it's what I want to do. So, it's very, very late. And even though this was about Friday, October 4th, you're not going to be seeing it until when you watch it. But for me, it's the weekend for me, and I really want to make some type of progress. I want to make some type of progress with some relaxation and also some productivity, because I feel myself not excited about stuff that I like to do. So thanks again for all your comments and your love, and it's been awesome. I'm getting more love through virtual support than I am with tangible support, physical support around me. So I really thank you, and I really appreciate you all. And as always, I'm sending baby dust to you who are on this journey. I'm sending encouragement to those of you who are standing by someone's side. It's rough, and being supportive is tough. I get it. I know that it's not the easiest to support someone who is doing something that you can't necessarily feel, or maybe you don't understand, or maybe you just don't have a clue about it, or you're just not in it, so you don't get it, and that's great. But I remember someone very close to me was asking me, well, what can I do to support you? What can I do? And I said it, and I got nothing. And I was like, okay, well, my answer from now on will be, if someone asks me that, what can you offer? What can you do? What do you want to do? What do you feel like doing? What's your thing to do when you support someone? I just asked, for some check-in calls, call and check on me, and just, keep the contact going, and nothing. And it hurts. It hurts so bad. It's very disappointing. It's very disappointing. That's just the type of person I am, and I'm coming to learn that it's not that I'm uber sensitive. It's not that I'm, some type of crybaby or something. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm an extrovert. I love socializing. I love being around people. I love making friends. I love my relationships with people that I enjoy. And when I can't do that, and when it's dying, that I mourn that. And right now, I'm just mourning several people. 4 or 5 to be exact, and half of those are relatives. So just be the best type of support you can be, something that's already in you to do. That's the best way I can describe it. Because my answer, if someone asks me, what can I do? I'm going to ask them, what would you like to do? What are you good at doing? Where you see me in my journey, where do you see yourself fitting in? Because there's nothing like getting in a seat and your legs are too long to sit down and relax. It's like when you get into an Uber. You want to adjust that seat if you're in the front, but it's somebody in the back. Oh no! Excuse me. Shut up. But anyway, I don't want to digress. I just want to be positive and encouraging. And sending you much love, gratitude, and peace. Thank you. Good night. See ya.